Oh, man. R.I.P. Mac Miller, man. I can't. This is crazy. This is crazy. This just came out, y'all. I got a story for you, too. Let's go. My man. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and Mac Miller just dropped a new joint, I believe. Y'all fill me in. I'm not super caught up on Mac Miller's catalog. This joint is called Jet Fuel. I've never seen it before, never heard it before, but I got a really cool story to tell you guys about Mac Miller and my personal dealings with Mac Miller. So that will go on throughout this. This is going to be kind of a little tribute, man. But just seeing this brother in the intro smiling and walking around living his best life, doesn't it pain you to just know a brother went out too early and the circumstances he went out on? It's just like him, Juice WRLD, I mean, all of, man, Sean Price, and Sean Price integrates with this because Sean Price was actually liked Mac Miller. I don't know if you ever seen that. Sean Price is my favorite rapper, you guys. I know you guys have your, but Sean Price is my personal favorite rapper. And I remember a little thing going around where he was just showing mad love to Mac Miller and da-da-da. It was just super cool, man. They go too early, man. So let's give them some flowers today. Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and comment on all of the content. But if you rock with the vibe, subscribe. Here we go. 40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40. All right, you guys, let's do this, man. Get the logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget, hey, support the channel for the original content. We have some original interviews. I have a really dope interview with Tech9 on the channel, with Ren, Ren's photographer. We're working at Knox Hill on the channel. Just a bunch of cool stuff, but also I'm a hip-hop artist. So I got music videos, music freestyle off the top of the brain. So support the channel for the original content. And if you want to help us get out of the matrix and be independent, 40. We got merch, you guys. We got t-shirts, hats, a bunch of different logos, not just the 40. We actually launched a brand called Freestyle Off Top, kind of like a graffiti varsity lettering. It's cool. But we got bomber jackets, champion joints. It's all on the website, blackpegasusrap.com. I'll put the link in the description. Let's get into this. This is Mac Miller Jet Fuel.
Yeah. Used to wanna be a superhero, flying around with a cape, catching bad guys. Now my head underwater, but I ain't in the shower and I ain't getting baptized. To the good and the bad times, all the cuts, broken bones, and the black eyes. Young motherfucker with a mad mind, made a couple million off of rap lines. Y'all can't tell me nothing no more. Came from the basement, under that floor. You don't come close, you don't need to know I'm the GOAT. You don't need to know how I go, cause you know what you want. All I wanna do is the most. Backflip off the rope, sky hook when I'm in the post. Yeah, my girl too clutch to choke. And I ain't calling it quits. You can build a wall with your bricks. Well, I keep talking that shit. It's like this. It's like liquor still in my cup. Get faded when I wake up. Cause everything is too much. So what? Woke up this morning with a bright idea. Maybe I can exist forever right here. Let it run. Yeah. Okay, well.
Yo, man. This is a smoker joint, man. I don't smoke like that. I smoke a little indica to go to sleep. But, yo, it's a smoker joint. If you into that, sheesh. Now, man, Jet Fuel. Oh, it's called Jet Fuel. That's right. Smoking on some of that jet. Man, you see the beginning where I know he did a music video. I forget what it's called, where he's like in a coffin. Because also I just reacted to Upchurch, and he did a video where he's in a coffin. And it's crazy because everyone's like, yo, Mac Miller, he's the GOAT. He did one in a coffin. And that was footage. This is all B-roll. It's called B-roll of footage from his music videos, man. And it's just amazing to see him just full of life, happy, smiling. I'm going to tell you all my story about Mac Miller. So this is what's crazy, you guys. I'm a 43-year-old man. Okay, I was born in 1980, March 24th, all right? And my career has been very underground, okay, under the radar, especially for some of the accolades I have. I've been in Jay-Z Rock the Mic battle in Denver. I got second place in Scribble Jam, the biggest battle rap tournament in the country at the time in 2003. I've toured with Tech Nine, Immortal Technique. I have features with Tech Nine, Immortal Technique, Dizzy Wright, Chino XL. I mean, a big list of people, big list. Done a lot of things, toured with people, shook hands with Slick Rick. You know what I mean? Done shows with Rakim, Wu-Tang. Did the last show with ODB. I have crazy stories in this data bank, you guys. This is all true. I've slept on A$AP Rock's couch. I knew Murs when he had a fade. You know what I'm saying? I knew Idea. I toured with DJ Abilities. Anyways, a lot of stuff. But my Mac Miller story, okay? I met Mac Miller. I think he was 16 years old, either 16 or 17, you guys. He just got his deal. He got on his first tour. And I was a 30-year-old man. I think I was like 30 or in my late 20s, and I opened for a 16-year-old at the Black Sheep in Colorado Springs, Colorado. They still have the posters up, you guys. Rest his soul. And it was interesting because I believe this was, I get things clouded sometimes, getting old, taking in so much information, but Wiz Khalifa was super cracking at the time, and Mac Miller is coming out the fold, just everyone's loving the mixtape. Was the mixtape Kids? He's like, his shoes hanging. I just remember the Nike Cypher Complete joint, like, knock, knock, let him in. Nah, there he had some jams, yo. And I just, you know, back then, I don't know why I didn't take a picture with him. Maybe I was being arrogant at the time, like, he's 16, I'm 30. I haven't made, like, this is just weird. I don't know. I was never arrogant, like, oh, I'm better than you. It's just like, I've had this love-hate relationship with hip-hop as I tried to make it. And I got a little bit bitter in my 30s. Like, dude, what am I doing? I feel different now. But he was so cool, man. He was the coolest MFer. And he made me feel like, he just made me feel happy and glad I did the show. Because I think there was a moment where I was like, man, doesn't this look weird? A 30-year-old man opening up for a 16-year-old? Like, what? What? Or a 17, whatever he was at the time. I'm like, what does this look like? I get on stage. The crowd's feeling the energy. They're showing me love. And, you know, I get off stage. People want autographs. They want to buy CDs. They're like, what's your name? You know, who are you? Da-da-da-da. And then when I met Mac Miller, he was just, yo, man, that was a good set, bro. Da-da-da-da. And it just made me, man, it was really cool. And you guys know me, I don't big bro people like, yeah, like even though, because I'm older than Ren, you know, I'm older than Knox Hill. I'm not big broing people, like, it's just not my vibe. And I just never forget, man, there was this aura around him. You see it when he smiles in this video. You see it. You see it. There's something about his energy that was very authentic, different, and he was uplifted. And that's why it's so tragic the way he went out. Because maybe his energy wasn't there. Maybe he was dealing with something and covering it with, you know, you guys know the story. I don't know. I don't want to judge him. I just wish he was still here. He went too early. And I'll tell you, from being in his presence and meeting him as a young man, when I met him, he had an energy like no other, and it shined through. And I just want to show him love, give him his flowers. And here's to you, young Mac. Electrolyte water, you guys. In a kombucha bottle, okay? But here's to Mac. You know what I mean?
I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. Well, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. 120 on the car that I don't whip. I don't even put it up the driveway. Throwing up shots like I don't miss. Never put a limit on the high stakes. Try to pull my car till I'm go fish. You ain't gonna find a line in my face. I pick it up and let it go quick. They wanna get pussy. Yeah, I don't say nothing that I don't know. Jumping out the womb wearing polo. Everybody wanna jump in, but I'm old school. Lone wolf, take 'em on solo. Yeah. I don't need nobody. I don't need to be nobody. I'm just doing my thing. Kick it at the crib, I don't see nobody, no. So over there with that bullshit, we don't need it on this side. I'm pulling up in that new shit. You always whipping that dick ride. I demand your respect. I won't share my connect. No, let's get this clear. I am here. I don't care who got next. Young vet, feeling like they forget. I let it slide. This time, like 25 years I've been high and no less. Yes, shit I know I don't guess. Rather glow, I won't stress. Better say that shit with your chest. Okay, well I'ma be here for a while longer than I did expect.
You guys, and he drops bars, man. He just slips them in there. You try to pull my card, it's go fish. He's like, I think he said came out the womb in polo, man. Like, it's a vibe. He's kind of swagging on you too. I don't think I need to break down these lyrics too much because it's a vibe and I think it's very direct and you can understand it. But he got nothing went over my head. He's dropping some hot shit. He got a couple bars in there where I'm like, okay, Mac, I see you, player. Oh, rest his soul, man. This is a vibe, y'all. And look at his just... They got such the perfect moments where he's just full of energy and life.
I was out of town getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. Well, I'ma be here for a while longer than I did expect to. I was out of town getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel.
Is that a trumpet? That's not a sax. That's like a trumpet. See, he out there breakdancing. Man, so sad, my guy. At least your music lives on, man, forever. Your fans, your family, your friends. Music lives forever. It's a frequency, too. My man. I bet y'all are connecting with this because I bet that's from music videos that I'm not familiar with because I don't know all this catalog like that. That's tight. Lazarus! Man, y'all young guys, man, should be here, man. I'm 40, man. I guess I'm lucky to be here too. And some, if certain things would have happened, but oh man, Mac Miller, man, that was jet fuel, you guys. That was a vibe, yo. Dang. I love to see it. I'm here to see it. I don't know if this is a rollout because he's dropping a new album or something. And I'm not familiar with his full catalog like that. Like I said, I got introduced through his first mixtape or album, and when he went on tour and opening for him. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy. But again, being 30 years old at the time, or 29, whatever I was close to 30, and him being so young, I couldn't totally like the music, right? The music was banging, but I couldn't always identify with it necessarily because I was a little bit older, going through different things in my life, you know. So it was just a different time. So and then when he started going through what I call like a kind of like a party type of phase, and I've never partied in my life like that. So I haven't followed his stuff, but I've always been a fan from meeting him in real time and hearing some of those bangers. You know what's funny? I always liked his Donald Trump song. That shit is a banger, bro. Dude, that beat, woo, that shit was crazy as hell, dog. Damn. But anyways, you know, why am I Donald Trump shit? Ain't that some shit? Anyway, man. Whatever, y'all. Man, not whatever. R.I.P. to the GOAT, man. I don't say that loosely, man. He one of the GOATs, let's say. Did his thing. Made his mark in the game. You guys, like, share, and comment on all the content. If you rock with the vibe, subscribe with the channel. Let me know what you think. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.